such and guess it's RLF.
Jeez.
The shockwave from that, my glasses broke.
Oh, no.
Did they? Oh, wow.
Yeah, they shattered.
It's not the first time I've broken your glasses.
I feel like you just opened the gate from Stranger Things. I'm
Totally
rewatching Stranger Things, by the way.
Yeah, what's
I mean,
you're on season 2 now?
Yeah, dude.
Season 2.
Okay, so I've watched season 3 like 4 times because I loved it so
I
much.
I only watched it the one time.
I only watched it once.
Once.
Once?
Lunch.
Once time.
Just lunch.
Only once.
Yeah, lunch time.
I'm Sean Mackerel.
What time do you have once?
Sean Mackerel.
I'm Sean Mackerel. What's his
I
name?
pronounce once.
Connery.
There we go.
Mackerel was your go-to?
Mackerel. Sean Mackerel.
You know how James Bond was named after a fish?
Yeah, he got out of situations.
That's true. He swam right out of there.
Slippery.
Oh my God, Sean Mackerel. You know
didn't
that
even-
the traditional Scottish last name Mackerel.
Oh yes, those are the mackerels.
That actually sounds more
Ooh.
Scottish. Oh my God, Sites, what were those 2 names from that terrible zombie movie?
The Muldoon.
Muldoons.
And,
Muldoon.
oh, man. I remember
Oh,
Muldoon
so
because they would
funny.
scream it all the time. Muldoon!
What movie was it?
It
Muldoon.
was,
It was like a battle cry.
Survival of the Dead.
Yeah.
I'm IMDb'ing it. Talk amongst yourselves.
Muldoons.
Don't mind me.
Well, Muldoons, there was another one, was it O'Doyle's is in one of the, in a movie? Is that an Adam Sandler movie, The O'Doyle's?
Billy Madison.
Yeah.
Oh, O'Doyle, yeah, from Billy Madison.
Yeah,
I almost said Happy Madison.
Happy Madison.
Happy Madison Productions.
It's Productions, yeah, but I
movie.
just always mix that up in my brain. Yeah, where an entire family was taken down by Chris Farley's banana peel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, took him out.
O'Doyle rules. I mean, to be fair, they went out like bosses.
Yes.
Did they drive off a cliff?
They drive off a cliff chanting O'Doyle rules the whole way down.
Yeah.
I like that being a fan of your family name is enough to warrant your entire lineage dying.
Yep.
Like, they're annoying, but in the 80s they were like, let's kill them.
Especially considering the first one he meets in first grade. So you let in that movie a 6-year-old dies.
Hey, man, they had to be realistic.
Oh wow.
It was O'Flynn.
The O'Flynn?
Yeah.
O'Flynn.
O'Flynn and Muldoon.
Muldoon. O'Flynn.
Muldoon.
And like the majority of that movie just takes place on an island, and they just have like a
The whole thing is
Old-
on an island. It's
Okay.
It's not bad.
It's not good.
Watch it,
You'd watch it again.
everybody.
Or don't.
Hey,
You don't have to.
yeah.
Watch something better.
Like zombie strippers, apparently.
Ooh.
Hey,
Oh.
give it a go.
Yeah. With Robert Englund, right? That's the original Freddy.
Yep.
Proud of myself for knowing that.
Nicely done.
I should. Yeah, it's the little things in life.
What actor, Rorschach? Who played Rorschach?
Oh, Jackie Earl Haley.
He was the new Freddy, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
but people said that he was like too cynical or too like scary. He wasn't funny at all.
He wasn't saying
And that was
enough
like
jokes.
part of the charm. Yeah. Where was the sexual innuendos and the
Right.
Johnny Depp murder?
Yeah.
Also, that kind of feels like it's the writer's job.
Yeah.
No, definitely the actor.
Yeah. He should have ad-libbed a lot
Yeah,
of that stuff in
take
there.
charge, all right?
You nerds.
You know how you're just welcome to ad lib on $200 million.
Budget films. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. They're like, oh, how do you feel about that take? Well, just do it however you want.
Yeah, we're not like really counting on this to revitalize an entire genre.
Nah.
Did
We'll see what happens.
Seth Rogen ever make a horror movie?
I mean, I guess you could kind of say This Is the End is a horror movie. It's more of an apocalypse movie, but that's is that its own genre? Apocalypse.
I guess,
movies?
but
I guess
I'd
like
say it's more
apocalypse.
apocalypse than horror. Like
Yeah.
if they made like
Yeah, I would
think
have
it
to
fits-
differentiate the two because I don't consider zombie movies horror movies.
Oh, that's incorrect. They're in the zombie films are in the horror umbrella for sure.
But I'm never. I don't know. I guess it's just the more modern version of horror for me is like jump scare, creepiness, that sort of thing, and that's not where zombies really get you. It's the tension. Zombies is almost
Yes.
like more akin to a psychological thriller, like how are the zombies going to break through? Or,
Nah.
But psychological thrillers are also under the horror umbrella as well. We did this like 10 episodes ago.
Yeah, we're
read like
revisiting
the
it.
different. Yeah,
Yeah. Now that we have forgotten it completely, all of us.
Yes, that's true. Like I read all of the different types of horror movies, and then we said like what our favorite one from that type of horror movie is or was.
Yeah, that's why we're gonna go
Was I
over
here
all
for
our
that?
answers.
Yeah.
again.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. I found it. See?
Oh no.
Oh, what a
Keeping
nerd.
good notes. Keep it. Oh, you're a nerd.
Fans, let us know. Was Matt here for that episode?
Probably not. Monster, deformed human, inanimate objects, vampire, found footage, schlock.
Yeah, Matt probably just wasn't
supernatural.
there for.
Was not here for this.
No. Okay.
okay.
No,
Curse,
Matt, you're a
serial
liar.
killer,
You're a big
zombie,
liar.
comedy, and alien.
Yeah, so we
Those
figured
are
it
the-
out, Matt.
Yeah. Without you here. Okay.
Yeah, we don't need
Well, I was
you.
working with inadequate data.
That's okay. Welcome to RLF.
Just
Yeah, dude.
Where we revisit topics from 10 episodes ago that some people weren't here for.
yeah.
Everybody's sitting there and they fucking talked about this already.
Dozens of people are irritated right now.
The fours,
Dozens!
The fours of people.
Ooh. You divide them by fours.
No, there's four.
Oh.
What will first name, last name do?
Krob 1290 is like these motherfuckers. These repeating ass motherfuckers.
So yeah, there's a.
Sorry.
Robert Has Downs Jr. says, fuck those guys. Now we're just calling out, we're shouting out fans.
Yeah, just people that we remember.
Yes.
I don't
Oh,
remember
man.
any.
You remember?
Yes, you
everyone.
do.
That's not true.
Nope.
You're always just too cool for school for everything.
That's right.
Yeah, you remember conspiracy. You're just being a bitch.
You know
Are
the
you
guy who
dancing right now?
sings.
You can't see me, but I'm dancing. That's how
He
cool
is
I am.
dancing right now.
I could I could tell based off of his that was a dance.
Yeah, I had to throw those in because nobody could see except for Al.
It's pretty wild.
I didn't need to see. I just knew.
It was funny while you were dancing, going Nikolai actually started gyrating his hips. So.
I did not.
Oh,
You're a
nice.
liar.
I saw you, Shakira, rolling.
How dare you lie on me?
In sync.
Those hips don't lie.
It's true. That is true. Whatever she did at the
She just fucking went full tribal.
Super Bowl last year.
Oh
Wait,
man.
when?
The halftime show.
Last year?
Yeah, the one that
Yeah.
like the one
Yeah.
that just passed.
Oh.
You
She
know.
ended like one of her songs with just like the longest tongue roll
Yeah.
in the history of tongue rolls.
Yeah, Shakira can do what she wants.
Shakira gonna
That's
get you.
true.
I think that moment is what inspired Cardi B to write Wet Ass Pussy.
Wow. I don't
Have you heard that song?
know.
Did you know that was a song?
I've never heard
No.
of that song.
It's the radio name of it is WAP, and then what it stands for is Wet Ass Pussy, and it's
Jeez.
Cardi B featuring Megan
Vulgar.
Thee Stallion, and it's a dirty song.
It's a dirty song.
It's a dirty song. They say some shit in that song, man. But listen, like, you've been hearing dudes say shit about women for years, so it's
yeah.
like, it seems dirtier than it is just because we're not used to hearing it.
Right.
I mean, I've only heard it once or twice.
Insane
that's it.
for a woman to be that vulgar.
And I heard the radio version once the other day, and then I was trying to find it on YouTube because I wanted to see, because I imagine that the music video is very sexually charged, but I didn't find it. But yeah, it's a dirty song.
What if it wasn't? What if it was like they're just in a factory making cookies?
this is just the smell of fresh cookie dough gets her shit wet.
Yeah.
That's
It's just internet clips of cats falling in water.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's all it is. Who was that song though? Was it the Yin Yang Twins when they just whispered a whole song about like, "Hey bitch, wait till you see my dick." Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this song's way dirtier than that.
I think that was Whisper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've ever heard Megan
I
Thee Stallion.
perpetually remember that song as Captain Apathy singing it on a party bus. So that's the only thing I can think of when I hear that song.
Was that from prom? After prom?
One of them, yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
no,
shit,
yeah,
okay.
you're right. Final prom.
No, I'm just trying to, because I'm trying to think, because I'm pretty sure I remember that as well.
Probably, yeah, because he was in the bus.
Yeah, that must have been the senior prom, because I don't. Well, he came with us for both junior
And
prom
he would
and senior
never
prom.
stop. He still goes on today. That's why we're not visiting him.
Are you guys going to visit him?
Sage said he
Yeah,
doesn't
I
want
might.
Sage says he hates
Okay.
him.
Are you not going, Al?
I'll probably go, I guess.
Okay, cool, nice. Well, I totally ruined the joke that you just told.
Until this time, when I went back.
Yes. You got to go back in time.
I had a fucked up dream the other day.
Prove it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, don't prove it.
Yeah.
What was it about?
Okay, so in the dream, I time traveled. Okay. Okay. Time travel into World War II
Oh, fuck. Okay.
to kill Hitler.
Oh, no.
Sure. Was you watching Glorious
They
Bastards
sent
before
you?
went?
You're going to change too
I
much,
was
Matt.
I was watching like old like battle footage.
Okay.
It's a weird thing to
I was
watch.
I was studying battle tactics for Dungeons and Dragons. Okay.
Gotcha. Understood.
But in my dream, have you ever had dream fighting?
I've never had dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah, you punch extremely slow,
Like,
and like your punches are extremely weak.
Right, yeah.
imagine that feeling, but in wartime.
Oh god.
So I didn't know what to do. So it quickly became a nightmare of people chasing me with guns.
Oh, no.
Me just running through the streets of a town I didn't know.
Then
Oh, no.
Were you able to run fast, or were you running slowly as well?
No, I was running slow as shit.
Yeah, I always run very, very slowly.
I got shot and woke up. It's a terrible dream. Don't time travel.
Man.
Wait, did you
it was so-
Wait, so you
Oh,
time
sorry.
traveled from the board?
I time traveled from the board? What do you mean?
Or you had a time machine? Like,
Oh, how
Oh,
how did you time travel?
Do not remember the circumstances. I remember someone saying good luck. I remember flash of blue light.
oh,
I
no.
remember bombs going off around me.
Over
and I
Baghdad?
could see the Reichstag.
Wow. They really gave you no fucking...
I had no, it was my own subconscious. My own subconscious set me up for failure. They didn't give me a weapon.
Such a dick.
I don't know why they sent me.
He will be our savior.
Well, no one will ever see him coming, himself included.
Like, what the
He's got zero training, zero
fuck for the
survival
golem
skills.
giant? 6'4" running around back then.
I feel like there were guys 6'4", but there was such a minority that you would look like a giant.
Yeah.
Plus,
yeah.
like, they didn't have phones on them, so...
He
Yeah.
had his
didn't?
phone with him.
So that'd be weird. They'd be like,
The Germans?
well,
Just
everyone.
people in general, I
Yeah.
think, is what he meant. It's a correct point. What it has to do with this, I have no idea.
To make you more threatening.
Oh, you just pull your phone out like, oh, look at this. Look at this.
Look at this.
Oh, you had a phone. Well, his phone
I
wouldn't
know.
work.
I didn't think of the phone. I was fighting for my life.
Yeah, and his phone wouldn't have done shit anyway. There's no internet.
You do some calculations.
Yeah, I could turn on. Be like, hey, check it
Take
out.
some pictures so people believe you. Do a selfie.
According to like a meme I read once, this is more technology than we use to go to space, right? So
Yeah, what the fuck is a meme?
It's 100% not. More advanced computer systems than when we originally went? Probably. Nowhere near the technical design.
It's much smaller, is what you mean, right?
Yeah, sure. Oh, man.
I love that comparison, like the technology we used in like flight, which was mostly just rockets.
Yeah.
Like, wow, that's different technology than what you have in your phone. You're like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I have a rocket in my phone.
Yeah.
I wish.
I got a rocket app.
Yeah. My phone doesn't have a propulsion system.
That's true.
There's no need.
I can throw it.
Doesn't have multiple modules that break off after certain points.
I think the point is the computing power, which
it is, but
of course is correct.
that's a silly comparison to make because 20 years after that they had technology that was 100 times more advanced than when
in terms of computing power. Yeah.
technology grows at such a rapid rate because of the aliens.
Like
When the
like
aliens
7?
landed,
Plus, I would.
Is that the rate?
You-
7?
yeah. The rate is
sorry,
7.
Al has been trying to say anything for a minute straight.
Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say that. I mean, if a phone had a rocket, that'd be cool.
That'd be pretty bitchin'.
Yeah.
It's true. You're not wrong about that. It would definitely be helpful.
Well, that's when my thought occurred. And I waited.
Broke Matt.
Yeah.
What about that made you laugh so hard?
Just everything.
He was waiting so long.
He was trying to get that in for so long. He shut me down. Stop. Let Al speak. The prophet must be heard.
Rocket phones would be sweet though, right?
Oh, it was so fun. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you, Al.
No,
that
you're
situation
fine.
was just hilarious. Oh, my God.
Be kind of like the president saying, like, I'm not really much of a sports fan, but we should all watch football. Unless they don't stand for the flag, then don't watch football. But I'm not much of a sports fan. What?
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Oh, we shouldn't get political. Speaking of prophets, I watched a bunch of movies the past 2 weeks.
Dude, I got like 15 on my list right now.
Oh, my God.
I don't think we're going to need to talk about all of them.
Okay.
Who
But
knows?
I wanted to start out. Well, I said prophets. So the movie I watched today was Idiocracy,
Oh,
Great
nice.
movie.
2006 by Mike Judge, with Luke Wilson and Maya Rudolph. Maya Rudolph, by the way, whew, she looked fantastic in that film. Not that she doesn't look great now, but like she just
It's fair.
she's different looking. She's had children and stuff.
She's
like-
older.
It's
Yeah.
different.
but
No, we're not going to offend Maya.
it's true.
She'll be all right.
What did
Just in case I ever meet
RLF
her.
say?
Those sons of bitches.
But Idiocracy, if you haven't seen it, is outstanding. Luke Wilson is this average Joe, and Maya Rudolph is a street walker, like a sex worker, and then they go into a program with the army to freeze people. It's Futurama, but they go 500 years instead of 1,000, and
Nice.
everybody's stupid. And Luke Wilson's the smartest man in the world now, and it is so fucking funny. You couldn't make it today, though. There's some
No.
stuff that did not age well.
Absolutely.
They drop a
not.
bunch of hard R's.
Yeah.
Bunch of hard R's in there.
Your shit's all fucked,
Yeah,
and your brain is blank.
yeah. Oh man, they call Luke Wilson like a bundle of sticks a bunch of times.
Mm-hmm.
Every time he talks, basically. But that movie has one of my favorite lines that I have used in real life so many times. At one point, Dax Shepard does an impression of Luke Wilson by just doing a really high-pitched, girly voice. And Luke Wilson goes, "That doesn't sound anything like me." and the security guard goes, "Shit, I thought there was two of you in here for a second." And I have used that joke on this podcast. I've used that joke in real life so many times. It makes me laugh every time, though.
It's a great movie. I highly enjoy it, and I also don't find as much problem watching it, even with all the non.
I'm not. We're not offended by that stuff.
No, I know we're not, but even at the same time,
I'm offended.
when you're watching it, the people saying that in the movie are the antagonists.
Yes.
They are the stupid bad people.
Yeah.
Your goal is to not be like them. It's okay to portray them in a negative light.
Very true. Yeah.
So that, if it were being used by the main character,
Then
that would be a
different.
problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I feel like people need to take a step back and realize okay, there's context.
Snap back to reality.
Oh,
There goes gravity.
Yeah.
All right, Sides. What's one of your 15?
Oh man, you want just one?
So he was gonna. I think. Were you gonna list a bunch?
Yeah. I was just gonna run through the list, and if they were, if you want to stop me on
questions.
one,
Give us 5.
give you 5. All right.
Because I want details on 5.
Oh man. All right.
Just pick. It might not be.
All right. So all right, I'll go with Death at a Funeral.
Okay.
That's
I don't know what that.
Chris Rock.
Okay.
Martin
yes,
Lawrence.
that's what I thought. Isn't Peter Dinklage in that?
Yeah.
All right. The Dink.
Tyrion.
No, wasn't bad. Not bad.
Nice.
I've heard it's pretty good. That's an. I'm pretty sure that's a remake of a British film.
Yeah, I think so.
Never seen either, but yes, I believe it is.
Sames. I've never seen either. Samesies, bro.
Sam's is.
What Boondock Saints? Because come on,
Oh, classic.
come on.
Okay.
Classic.
I'll throw this one in. I watched Moana,
Ooh.
the Disney movie.
What?
Is that the Rock one?
Moana? Oh, yep.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That tracks.
Yeah, that does. That does track.
That tracks.
Yeah. Never seen it. Never seen it.
Now you have.
I saw a meme today that said, "I like Moana better than Frozen. Come at me." And I was like, "Oh shit," because nobody ever talks about Moana. Like,
I don't know. It's pretty charming.
is it?
Yeah,
it wasn't
The
bad.
Rock is pretty good.
I'm not surprised.
You're welcome.
Did you like it,
It's
Sage?
good.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I liked it.
Nice.
I enjoyed it.
Where would you rank it in the Disney pantheon?
Oh, dude, I don't know. Like
Give me an exact position.
there's
No, is it like better? Is it better? Like, okay, for me and you, we're not big Pocahontas guys. So
yeah, I'd
that's
say-
probably lower on.
yeah, better than
That's
Pocahontas.
But like, I don't know.
It's no
Where
Great
you-
Mouse
like-
Detective. Let's get real. All right.
Okay, I was about to say our number ones would probably be like the top of the list would probably be like Lion King, and the bottom of the list would probably be like Pocahontas.
And the mid tier is Aladdin.
Whoa.
No,
whoa,
I like
whoa.
Aladdin's closer to the
I
top.
love Aladdin.
I like
Shut-
Aladdin.
yeah,
like-
shut
I-
your fucking
oh,
mouth,
man.
Matt. Are you kidding me,
Good.
Matt?
No.
Matt.
I would say the middle. I would say the middle's like Snow White.
Yeah.
No.
That's
Snow White's very take it or leave it.
Yeah, Snow White is not.
Snow White's
for
definitely
me,
mid-tier.
So, yeah, I guess it's all personal. opinion.
like Toy
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I
Toy
guess that's
Story is probably
Pixar.
like.
Does that count?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not Disney.
Yeah, throw
Right?
it in there.
Yeah, it's Pixar.
Does
I
Pic-
think.
Does
They
Pixar
have,
own
Pixar.
Disney?
they have Toy Story rides at Disney World.
Do they?
Yeah,
It's on Disney
does-
Plus.
messed up.
Does Disney own Pixar now?
I
'Cause
think
they didn't
now
always.
they do, since they own everything.
It's true.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Now they might own their
Come
catalog.
get us.
Yeah. We'll sell you RLF.
Pay up, Disney.
It has to be a lot of money though.
The Toy Story ride, it's like an interactive ride where it's like a shooter,
Okay.
and you like control this little blaster as you go around and shoot all these images, and you play against everybody who's on the ride. That shit's fun.
Is it?
We went on that twice.
That sounds pretty fun.
that shit was good. I was crushing people.
Were you?
Oh yeah, except for this one little kid in the next car. Probably some Florida fuck. lives there and goes there all the time.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I can go back and crush him now.
Jeez,
You need a
man.
little more practice.
Oh, you live here? You son
I've
of a
been riding
bitch.
this ride all day. Where you at, Evan?
Evan,
Where's your
where
brother
are
Xander?
you?
What was that, Al?
Said, Evan, where are you? I'ma find you.
All right, so Seich loved Moana. He was singing all the songs. What else?
I'll be honest, I did have one of them stuck in my head for like
Nice.
the rest of the night.
Apparently, The Rock has a song in that movie that's very catchy.
Nah, dude, it was
I've heard
like
a few-
it was like the chick song that she sings
Okay.
about how you know
Cranberry
things. I don't know if
pie
I can
is
remember what it's about,
tasty.
but it was pretty catchy.
Nice.
I live in the ocean. I don't know if that's the.
My name is Moana.
All right, I'll throw one more in. Not that one. Yeah, I'm gonna get shit for that one. Adam. I'll do Adam's Family.
Adam's Family.
Yeah.
The first one, Values?
Yeah. No. Values is the second one.
Oh, that's right. You're right.
Yeah, but the first one. Yeah.
I gotta be honest. I think I've seen Values way more than I've seen the first one.
I love the first one so much.
They're both great. They're both. You know what I never noticed as a kid? The way they light Morticia. I think it's Angelica Houston who
Yeah.
plays her. She always is dark lit with a like. You know how like when you're driving at night and the visor just makes like a light on your eyes.
Right,
Beam
yeah.
across
A
your
beam
eyes.
across. She is always lit that way.
Huh.
And I never noticed that. And it like is to accentuate her like darkness, but also like make her eyes pop, even though everything else about her is so
Right.
dark. Whatever. I don't know. I thought it was very cool. Very
no.
good
Must have
idea.
murdered her pupils.
Oh yeah.
Because you know it was just a guy who was just out of frame with a fucking mirror and a spotlight. Do you have the lighting on her eyes? Yeah, I do. They're boiling right now.
Well, how about the fact that she just couldn't move her fucking head?
Yeah.
She just wouldn't be able to move her head because you
Stand
move your head.
still.
Yeah. So you got to deliver all your lines just very still. And then, what's the husband's name? Gomez?
Gomez, dude, he's so good in that movie.
Yeah.
I hate, like, he had a heart attack really young.
Oh.
Yeah.
And passed away, like, right after those movies. And it's such a shame.
I do remember him being good in those.
And
Yeah.
Street Fighter.
Street
else is
Fighter
he
he
in?
was in?
Yeah, he was in Street Fighter. I think that was like the last movie he was in.
Holy shit, that's right. He's like the general dude, right?
Yeah, well, what the fuck's his name?
The guy with like the
Bison? General Bison?
Bison?
No.
Weird... Sounds about
Oh,
right.
okay.
I don't know.
I wouldn't know. I didn't play
Bison?
Street Fighter.
I don't
And
know.
Bison?
I think so.
I was a Tekken man.
Yeah, I was
Eddie Gordo.
Tekken Man.
Tekken had a
Yeah.
deep
Martial
story.
law.
Yeah, the king of
Paul,
Iron Fist
blonde
tournament.
Yeah.
How about you, Matt? Did you watch any films?
I did, and we actually sang a verse from it earlier.
Ooh.
Rewatched 8 Mile.
Nice.
Oh, all right.
8 Mile, great film.
That movie holds up.
It does.
That movie holds up really well, in my opinion. Like, I like that movie a lot. And you know what I like about that? Eminem didn't decide to use that people really enjoyed his movie to then try and be an actor. He realized that, oh, I'm just being me. I can do that. And then I'm not an actor. That's it. That's
Right.
like his only film.
And I like, you watch that movie and it's, I know it's not exactly his life story,
No, of course, it's dramatized.
but he is so just himself in that movie.
Yeah.
Like, he's a quiet guy who can rap and cares about his family, but is a little bit of a fuck up too. Like, it's you know, it's a very honest movie, and I
Yeah.
really enjoyed that. And
Yeah,
of course, the rapping is.
Yeah, it was alright.
And spaghetti.
Yeah, Mom Spaghetti.
Yeah, he's a real rapist.
That movie has probably got one of the best, like, final moments or whatever. Like,
Oh.
like you know how every sports movie builds up to the last game?
Right.
Every, like, war movie builds up to the moment where you either reach the top of the mountain or the big final fight scene.
The
like,
Avengers, they
that
fight all
movie's-
the monsters in a city.
Exactly. That movie's boss fight holds the fuck up. Like, it is the best part of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's nothing more disappointing than when you watch a movie and the second act is way better than the third, or the first.
Yeah.
The opening of the film is so much better than the ending. Like, no, that movie builds and delivers.
Yeah, dude.
It really
Signed,
does.
sealed,
And that is,
delivered.
it's such a. Oh, sorry. What were you saying?
I'm yours. Sorry.
That's not what he sings.
Damn.
No, but you're absolutely right. He has to make him choke in that moment,
Yeah.
and he does. It's
Oh,
great.
yeah. It's great. Al, did you watch any movies?
What was the World War II one with Tom Hanks? Is that Band of Brothers or
Saving Private Ryan.
I saw the end of it.
Okay.
So.
All right. That's part of a movie.
So that was the most of a movie I saw.
You know, Seich and I watched another Tom Hanks movie where he was in war. Forrest Gump.
Man, oh, God. I watched that like 3 times.
Yeah.
We really did.
Because I watched it with you too.
We watched it at least 2 or 3 times.
And then I watched it again
How long is that? It's like 2 hours?
after like a couple days after I left.
3 hours?
Really?
Yeah, not the whole thing. Most of
Just
it,
the
though.
Gump scenes?
I feel like it's
Just
a
the
2.5
gum
hour
scenes.
movie.
It is. It's
Yeah,
gotta be 2.5.
it's long. It doesn't feel long though.
Yeah.
'Cause it's so good.
Your mama sure does care about your education.
Oh my god.
I knew you were going to do it.
Somebody had to.
I love that movie. I love it so much.
Oh, it's
I
my-
also love the idea of someone
Jen
being
A.
like Jen A, a millionaire who's a former national champion for Alabama, like the most iconic school in football, like college football. And then he's also a National Medal of Honor winner. He's a war hero. And he represented America in China to play ping pong. People barely know him when he's running across the country. No one knows his
Like,
name.
local man.
Yeah.
Forrest Gump.
Never heard
Who
of this
we
guy.
have not done any research on whatsoever. We know his mama's sick and he's kind of dumb.
And that's as
Well, at
far
that
as we
point,
got.
his
Mama
Mama's
was
dead.
dead.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
true.
Oh, she's long gone.
It
Mama made a trip up
happens.
to heaven.
She turned into an angel.
When speaking with representatives at the Gump farm, they told us that white lady took his virginity and then he just ran off.
I like that they don't know that it's Jenny. This guy's talked about one lady for his entire life, and they don't know her name.
No.
They know her as the white lady. But unfortunately, Captain... Did you just fart?
No, it was this.
Oh, okay. Gross. But unfortunately, Captain Apathy did something. One time we were watching the movie, it must have been like a Boston trip or something like that, and that movie came on, and every single time Forrest Gump interacts with Jenny, he would yell at the screen in context of the moment. Is it AIDS, Jenny? Like,
Oh, God.
and I cannot stop doing that now.
Oh, no.
When I watch the movie, everything she says or does, like the moment where she's like she's all drugged up, and it's like, I think it's supposed to be like early 70s, and she goes and stands on the ledge, and the only thing I thought to say as she was like going to step onto the ledge was like, "Is this the moment you got AIDS, Jenny?" Like,
Oh, no.
I couldn't help myself. I just couldn't.
Damn you,
He
Captain
ruined that.
Apathy.
He ruined me for that movie. Like, it's still such an amazing movie, though.
See, I that movie, every time I watch it, I remember thinking about it one time, and now it always comes up in my brain, and it, like, doesn't ruin the ending for me, but it always sours it. It's like, she got AIDS before she fucked Forrest and got pregnant.
Yeah.
Wait, what was the rest
Does
of the part?
Forrest have AIDS?
No. No.
You don't know.
Well, his blood's
no, he
immune.
does.
That's
He's
the
fine.
next part
Yeah.
of the book and the movie.
Yeah.
By 2030, they need his blood.
Because he's the cure.
I was an old man then. Before I was
I met
a
the
cyborg.
president again.
Again. He said my
Oh, that'd be
blood was
about
going to
15
save a lot
pesos.
of people.
My blood was going to save the world, Jenny.
That
She
was
still writes her letters.
I guess that's nice.
after the soda wars.
Soda war.
You were wrong about Little Forrest, though. He grew up dumb.
Oh, God. That is such a heartbreaking moment when he's reading the letter. Or he's
Oh.
talking to her grave. He's so smart. I'm like, fuck you, Tom Hanks. Oh, God.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty sad.
I love that movie. Speaking of
So-
pretty sad movies, but funny at the same time, I watched Jojo Rabbit.
Oh, nice.
Ah.
I've wanted to see that.
Really, really good.
Yeah, nice.
Oh,
I
wait.
enjoyed it so much I
Did I
actually
watch
watched it a second time.
Ooh,
really?
wow.
Like the next day.
Wow.
It's first of all, Scarlett Johansson, I've always been a fan of. This might be her best film, like hands down. She plays the mom of the little boy who's the lead.
The titular character.
Exactly. And the little boy, I've seen it twice, don't remember their names, but he's so good. He's like 10 or 12 or something like that. I don't know. But he's excellent. And they're living, the whole movie takes place in Germany, and he's a German, and like, it's a black comedy because the subject matter is literally the Holocaust and World War II. It's the end of the war when the Germans are losing, but my God, is it hilarious. And what Sam Rockwell is in it. He is so good. And he's got Alfie Allen as his like little sidekick. And their repertoire, like their like back and forth is just so fucking funny. Rebel Wilson is pretty funny in that as well, but Scarlett Johansson steals the show in my opinion. She is excellent in that movie. When I rewatched it, knowing what happens, it just adds so much weight. You notice such little details that she does as his mother, like trying to create a world for him and stuff. I don't know. It's really good. Really can't recommend that enough.
right.
And Taika Waititi as Hitler, hilarious.
He's funny in everything he does.
He's so he does. There's this literally little joke, but every time he's the imaginary friend of the titular character, the little boy, and every time they interact, he offers him a cigarette. And at one point, the boy goes, "I'm 10. Stop offering me damn cigarettes." He's like, "Geez, okay." And he puts the thing away, the tin away. It's so funny.
I gotta check it out.
Oh,
I've heard nothing
so
but
worth-
good things.
So worth the watch. Movie, the ending was a little odd. Like the literal last scene was a little odd, but like not bad in any way.
Okay.
Seich thought it was like, well, that's weird.
Interesting.
I did watch it. That's right.
Oh, you
I was
did?
like, yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, this sounds very familiar.
It did make your list. Give us 5 more, Seich.
I knew I
Right.
forgot so many movies.
Right now.
5 more. All right, I gotta pull this list back up. All right, Evil Dead,
Nice.
the original.
Okay.
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 Do you like Evil Dead better or Evil Dead 2?
I don't know. I like.
Because we watched Evil Dead together years before I ever saw Evil Dead 2.
Evil Dead 2.
So I kind of have a soft spot for Evil Dead.
Yeah, I mean, Evil Dead 2's basically the same thing, but more.
Bigger budget.
Yeah, I mean they. I feel like it's more like not goofy, but
It's more goofy.
Well, the ending is outright
well, that, yeah.
ridiculous.
Because then it leads into Army of Darkness, which is fantastic.
Right.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
Oh man, The Bounty Hunter.
The Bounty Hunter.
That is Jennifer Aniston and Gerard Butler.
No way.
Yeah.
You watched that movie again?
No. That's the first time I watched that one.
I thought you saw that in the theaters.
No. I saw The Ugly Truth.
Oh.
Saw that in theaters. That one.
Oh, The Bounty. That movie looked awful. Was it as bad as it looked?
It was. I mean, it wasn't great. It had funny parts. Jennifer Aniston,
Really?
good.
Who's funnier, Gerard Butler or Jennifer Aniston?
Probably Jennifer. I don't know. I didn't really laugh.
She's
that
hilarious in Horrible Bosses.
much. Yeah. I don't know. Probably Jennifer
And
Aniston.
we're the Millers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very funny in that too. Matt, have you seen Evil Dead or Evil Dead 2?
I have seen Evil Dead 2.
Okay.
And I know I'm in the minority here.
You don't get it? You don't like
No,
it?
no. I like it. It's a good series. I loved Army of Darkness.
Oh, okay.
It was super campy, and I totally ate it up.
Yeah.
But I liked the new Evil Dead
Oh,
more than I liked Evil Dead 2.
with the Lady Ash?
Yeah.
Oof.
I mean,
Hated that movie.
I liked the new one.
I never saw
it's
it.
fine.
It's
Just said you didn't like it. And then Sight said he likes it, and you're like, it's fine. Yeah, fuck you!
If you haven't realized there's a bias here, that's on you.
I just like how fucked up it is.
It
Like,
was a fucked up movie.
Oh, it's so
very
good.
gory.
Oh.
It's very gory, but I did not enjoy
Mike
it. Not nearly as
Garbanzos.
much as the old ones.
It's terrifying line.
Yeah, you lose the beans. That's the worst
Yeah.
part.
Oh.
Al, I know the answer here, but have you seen any of the Evil Deads?
Yeah. 1, 2,
Oh,
and
you
3.
have. Oh, okay. What's
you
number
know
3
this. Maybe.
called? No, I don't know this.
Yeah.
What's number 3 called?
Horse truckers.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yes. Okay. So you've definitely seen
Army
all
of
3
Darkness.
of them.
I've seen.
I said
Oh,
it
all right.
5 minutes ago.
I know he said it.
Horse truckers.
All right, Sites, what else did you watch?
Shit. Let's The Mask.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Yep, we watched The Mask.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ipkiss.
That movie holds up.
It's so good.
First of all,
I have not seen it.
Cameron Diaz
Diaz.
is literally like what dreams are made of in that film. She is gorgeous.
Getting chased through a town?
She goes back in time to World War II and gets shot by Nazis.
She'd be fine, let's be honest.
Oh, the bullets wouldn't even
They'd be like,
penetrate
yeah,
her.
we will take you to Hitler. Come. Look at you. Who's going to say no? Have you seen my wife, Hilda? She's a brute.
I don't know why she's on the front lines, but Hilda was there too. But Jim Carrey is so funny in that movie. I love The Mask.
I need to rewatch it, man.
It's worth rewatch. It has one of my favorite comedians who passed away super young and tragically, Richard Jeni.
Richard Jeni was hilarious.
So, as far as stand-up goes, he was fucking outstanding. But he had a lot of demons. But I love The Mask. Such a good movie.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
Another movie I watched was... actually, Seich and I watched about a third of a movie that I felt like bringing up.
All right.
It's called All Creatures Here Below. And it had
Ugh.
Karen Gillan in it.
Karen Gillan.
Yep, Nebula from Guardians of the Galaxy. And it had her boyfriend, David
Chappelle.
Dostmalchin.
Oh.
Well, I titled him David Crazy Eyes Dostmalchin.
Oh.
I literally wrote Crazy Eyes in here because the man has the most terrifying set of eyes I've ever seen.
He
And
he
I
was
need
in
to see this.
Dark Knight.
I'm still...
That's right. He's like the Scarecrow in Dark Knight, right?
No, he's the guy that Harvey Dent kidnaps
Oh, okay.
and he's wearing Rachel Dawes' uniform. And he's
Yes.
like, "Oh God, I'm gonna shoot you.
Yes, and he holds a gun to it like yes,
gonna get
yes.
you.
Yeah.
All right, so in this movie, or at least the parts that we saw of it, you're at no point do you know what the fuck is going on. They don't really establish anything other than these two people are a couple.
Mm-hmm.
And he gets fired from his job because they're laying people off, and he takes his final paycheck and bets it on a cockfight and wins, but then the fight gets broken up by the police, and so before he can collect his winnings, so he sees the guy who takes like the load of cash,
Right.
and he follows him, and he like has the worst fight scene I've ever seen. But remember, this man has terrifyingly crazy eyes, so at no point do you believe that he wouldn't just win a fight with craziness. And then he stabs the guy to death.
Wait, Crazy
And then he
Eyes?
goes and pick. Crazy Eye stabs the guy to death after getting beaten up.
Oh.
And then he steals the guy's car and goes to get his girlfriend, played by Karen Gillan, of course, who has stolen a baby
Wait.
from one of their neighbors.
She stole the
no.
baby.
They still a baby.
Oh.
And then they just go on the lam. And I hated it. It was so bad. And I look at Seich and I was like, I'm super out. And he's like, I've been out. I haven't even watched the TV in 5 minutes.
It's bad. Oh, it's bad.
So we just turned it off. We couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. It was a bad movie.
If you're looking for a good Karen Gillan movie, you should check out what is the name of the one that WWE
TV show
Films
Selfie?
made? It's a mirror. It's something about a mirror. Give me 1 second.
One other good movie that I did
Mirror House
watch,
5000.
one of my absolutely favorite like indie films from a few years ago, Away We Go, with John Krasinski and Maya Rudolph. It was directed by Sam Mendes, which I didn't know. That's pretty cool. But it's an indie flick. Maya Rudolph is pregnant, and they live in like, I don't know, like Utah or some shit. And John Krasinski's parents are there, and that's why they live there. But then they decide that they're going to leave and go some trip to India or something like that. So the whole film is about them deciding where they're going to move to and where they're going to raise their kid. So they go and visit all their like friends and family and stuff. It's I really like it. Did you find the thing you were looking for, Matt?
I'm looking
Sounds like
for
a very...
Okay.
Is it... sounds very nice.
It's like a dark comedy. It's, you know, there's a lot of like dramatic moments,
Right.
but then there's also like a lot of levity as well.
It's a birthday
And there's
party,
also
I'm sure.
a ton of what?
Is there a birthday party in the movie?
You know, there's no birthday party, but no, like there's I don't know, there's a ton of celebrities in it too. A lot of famous people in that movie.
Stop by to the house.
So, what's the Karen Gillan movie?
Oculus,
I heard that was good.
2013.
Wait,
Very good.
that's the WWE one, right?
Yeah.
I watched that in theaters.
Yeah, man.
It's good.
It's a good horror movie.
That is a good horror movie, yeah. I did like that. I didn't realize that was her back then, though, or whatever. Because I never watched
Doctor Who.
the Dialects Doctor Who, yeah.
Doctor Who.
The
dialects.
The dialects.
Yeah.
The dialects are coming. I haven't watched any of the new. I haven't watched any Lady Who. Guess I'm a misogynist.
I didn't watch Old Man Who, so
You hate old
I
people.
hate old people.
Who was it? Not John Hurt.
Capaldi?
Peter Capaldi.
Yeah. Peter Capaldi. You know, I didn't hear a lot of people talking about that when he was Doctor Who. Like when Matt Smith and David Tennant were Doctor Who, people were talking about. There was like some buzz about that, about the show and stuff.
I think
But as soon as Capaldi took over, I feel like everyone stopped
I
talking
don't know
about
if
that show.
the writers changed or something. I feel like that always. They're
That
always
does
like,
usually have a pretty big effect.
yeah. But
Yeah, that
definitely
would do it.
different.
Smith did a great job by taking the character in a completely separate direction, but it would have been hard for anybody to follow David Tennant.
Yeah.
Dude's incredible. I'm so happy about the rumors that in Neil Gaiman's Sandman adaptation, he's going to be playing Constantine.
Really?
Yeah.
He'd be a great Constantine.
Right?
I wouldn't mind seeing Keanu Reeves come back as Constantine. I didn't think that he was the problem with that movie,
No, he wasn't. That's true.
but I would much prefer David Tennant be Constantine.
I like the television Constantine, the one on CW.
He's great.
too.
He's great. Like, I don't know if that guy actually reads comics or not, but someone definitely put a few comics in front of him.
He's,
Oh, he's spot on. And the wardrobe is fantastic.
yeah.
Mm,
Man.
yes, yes.
Yes, I
Yes,
love the
indubitably.
robes they have.
I'm a fan of the trench coat. Actually, I just grabbed the trench coat brigade, those 4 comics from you.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yep. Yep.
It's the
He's in
trench
that.
coat.
Trench
brigade.
Coat Brigade.
Trench coat brigade.
Brigade.
It's about a bunch of like guys who steal from like
guys wanna listen?
thrift stores.
That's right.
Who do we want to listen to? I'll listen to someone.
Right.
The videos on YouTube have a place called the comment section where people can type out heartfelt and thoughtful reflections of the videos they just watched. Like here at RLF on Wednesdays, now the gang will read a few. It's really hard to rhyme the word Wednesdays.
Wow.
But I only get it on Tuesday.
Wow. I love the super subtle wow.
Wow.
Speaking of Tommy Gunn, he's got our first comment this week.
Mm.
If RLF, we've only been doing it for fucking forever. If RLF starts earning ad revenue, what excuses would the crew use to exclude each member from receiving any of it?
Why would we exclude people?
Well, I don't know.
See, I feel like the money should just go to Al. The guy who does the editing
Yeah.
I
and
don't
puts
know.
everything up.
We all
feel
do
like I'd bring them
participate.
in, you know?
We get one of those where they have like the Plinko and just do that.
I just wanted an
Ooh.
excuse to play Plinko.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've wanted one my
That does sound
entire
fun.
fucking life.
Oh God. Okay.
Every
you could just
time
play Plinko, man.
I'd stay home from school, I'd watch Price is Right, and when there's Plinko, I'd be like, one day. Oh, Bob, one day.
Oh, the price is wrong.
I know
bitch.
where to drop every time. Middle right slot. You got
Ooh.
this.
Put a little spin on it.
I will
Yeah.
run you dry, you old man.
Oh my God. Jesus.
Oh, man. Well, I do want to point it out there that if anybody wants us to advertise, you can have this sweet advertising voice for free. Advertising your product right here.
Dude, I
Only
would love
$9,999.99
free
per
Hot
minute.
Pockets.
No refunds.
Can you do like the quick?
Not available in all states. Please see consumer details for permanent instruction.
There you
Oh, not in all states.
Well, yeah, the last bit.
Well, I don't,
Sounded-
if I had something to read fast,
That's
I
true.
could.
That is true.
But it's hard for me to come up with the stuff to say fast.
Terms and conditions apply.
Yeah.
Read all the comments real quick, Matt.
Oh, every single one.
Yeah.
Start to finish.
Blast through them.
Our next comment comes from Crob1290. Nikolai, did you see any of the Emmy nominations? Better Call Saul got snubbed so hard. No nominations for Rhea Seehorn, Bob Odenkirk, or Jonathan Banks. I don't really ever pay attention to the Emmy nominations. There's entirely too many categories. It's like best comedy after 9 p.m. on Thursdays. Oh, okay.
Best shit to watch in your pajamas.
Yeah. But one thing I will say is that Rhea Seehorn as Kim Wexler is quite possibly one of my favorite TV characters of all time. She is an excellent actress that I was completely unaware of. But that character is so well written and portrayed, and like there's so much depth with so little information. Like you got a lot of backstory this season just from like a few minutes of an opening scene, I think, for the finale. And I don't know, I'm so into her character and like that show in general. I mean, I'm not super surprised that Bob Odenkirk and Jonathan Banks didn't get any love. They deserve it, or at least especially Odenkirk, but the one, like, the real shame is that Kim Wexler doesn't get it recognized, in my opinion.
The Wexler.
Totes, dude.
Wexler.
I'll be honest, I have not seen it. But then again, I also haven't seen much else.
That's
so I
true.
don't know what would
That's
be
true.
nominated over them.
Well, she's a lawyer, and she's just a bad bitch. She's like, she's such, I don't know, it's hard to describe. She's a, in her, like, the person that she is so confident, so intelligent, so aware of herself, but then even embraces her own flaws and purposefully makes mistakes in trusting Bob Odenkirk's character. And she knows that it's a mistake, and she still leans in. And you're like, why? You don't understand why this person who is so well put together, so driven, would allow her future to be risked on this person that she knows is going to be a loser. Like, it's such a character flaw, but it's a choice. And I don't know, the dichotomy between those two ideas is so compelling for me. And then as an actress, she just does such a great job. Die God writes in, me and my boyfriend are pretty indecisive on where to eat as well, so we made a list of 20 different places to eat in our area, and we roll a D20 to find out where we're going to go that night.
Oh,
I think that's a great idea.
Nah,
That
then I'd have
that's
to buy one of those 20 die thing. I don't got time for that.
you don't have to buy one.
Yeah, you do.
I have 700.
I
I'll
will
give you
never take one from you, Matt.
one. I know you won't.
You could just go on the Googles and type in D20 and you'll be rolling in seconds.
No.
There you go. You
No,
can roll
I-
online, digital dice.
Nah, I'll
Digital
never do
dice,
that.
nice.
No.
It's rigged.
Do it.
It's rigged.
God.
It's rigged online. You can't do it that way.
I want to shove a microphone down your throat.
Yeah, I bet you would, you freak. Oh.
Well, geez.
What would your
Don't ask me to name 20 places. Because I can't do
yeah.
it.
I was about to say, if Seitz did this idea, he'd get a 4-sided die.
Yeah.
It would be deli for lamb over rice.
I haven't had
that's
that.
different?
Popeyes.
He's changed.
Yeah,
He's changed.
I don't do lamb over rice anymore.
He's just over it.
I
got the
I
beef
got
stack now?
tired of it. I had it so many times. I was like, I switched it to a cheesesteak, and now I switched it up to a chopped cheese.
Nice.
Chopped cheese.
What's the difference between a chopped cheese and a cheesesteak?
Chopped cheese is just ground beef and cheese. Cheesesteak is like the steak, and it's got like seasonings
It's
on
like the
it.
flank steak, yeah. Okay.
Oh.
I still maintain that he would only need like a 4-sided die. Dunkin' Donuts would be one of those. four.
I could fill a 6 one. I could fill
Yeah,
up a 6.
6-sided die is easy. Once you get over
But
that
I'll
8,
never get one of those.
I wouldn't.
See,
I
mine
wouldn't
would be
like.
12-sided, and like 10 would be fast food restaurants.
Oh my god! Yeah, of course.
you got to roll a secondary
I don't think
dice.
there's really that many places else around. Like there's plenty
Oh.
of food to eat, but
In
like,
our area, there's a lot of different options.
but not great options. Like
There's a lot better options than McDonald's, but I go to McDonald's pretty frequently.
I've been
yeah,
craving
because I don't want to
McDonald's.
go sit down for 45 minutes in Miller's Ale House.
That's true. That's true. But a Big Red is a hell of a sandwich.
It is.
Oh, the big red.
How about you, Al? If you were going to get a dice, how many sided die would you need for all of your food choices?
I'll do a Tensfer.
Tensper?
Tensfer.
A Tensfer. I like it. I like it.
Tensfer sounds like British royalty.
It does.
Lord Tensper.
The Duke of Tensfer.
Oh,
Oh my! Here he comes.
it's from the eastern north region.
Not the northeastern.
Yep.
The eastern north region.
And you say it slow and indecisively. Kind of like you're making it up. Every time. Oh, man. The Trinidad Experience writes, I'm glad you guys are still going strong. I'm an OG listener all the way back from episode 1.
Damn.
I listen to you guys every day after work while I'm showering.
Oh.
It's a great way to pass the time. Keep it up, so my shower time is full of
Wow.
laughter and stories.
I don't want to do this
So-
anymore.
No.
So
you don't
when
wanna
you
s-
think about us, you touch yourself?
no.
I
Well,
touch myself.
Good song.
put up some
Good
shells.
song.
Everybody's version of singing.
Nobody knows the words. We just know the sounds.
I'm inside the bath.
Yeah,
I'm
no, I don't
putting
know.
the soap on.
Yeah, that's close.
There you go.
Man,
Well, thank
do you have a comment?
I do have one. I don't know if you saw this, Nikolai, but from Rabid Bunny Man.
No.
All right. So 2 weeks ago, we put in audio of a bad sex scene from a movie you watched, Nikolai.
Yes.
And I forgot to take it out of the next episode. So Rabid Bunny Man wrote, 57:45. God, I thought that was a deeper voiced owl moaning in my ear for a moment. Was this put here intentionally? It was not. So it's just moaning in the middle of.
He showed it to me. It's pretty funny.
An RLF flub.
Hey, we'll get it right one day.
Yeah, one day.
I do like the idea that you sound like Robert Downey Jr. That should be flattering,
Hey,
I'll take it.
right?
I'll build a
That's
robot
pretty
suit.
awesome. Yeah. The last comment I have for this week comes from Matt Berry. Making my bitch depressed ass tear up, guys. Much love to you guys and the whole community. So
Aw.
I'm glad you heard the episode and that you hope you're feeling better, buddy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
man.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, Maddie.
If you're not, draw little penises on your friend's stuff.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
It helps.
Apparently, it's great.
It helps with
But
everything.
I don't know if you saw the little peener does have a smiley face.
Did you say peener?
No.
That little gainer. Oh no.
There's a smiley face on that bajingo.
That's of a JJ. Miss Elliot Reed. Dr. Elliot Reed, I should say.
Didn't go to
7
8
years.
of fake medical school.
To be called Miss.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So, I guess it's time for everybody's favorite question.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
What was that?
Big city living.
Living it up in the city where we live
Not a
with
question.
our friends.
That's not a
It's a big
question.
ass city.
This is a song, not a question.
Gentlemen, how is big city living?
So good.
You know,
That was big city living.
Living it up in the city where you live.
yeah. Sorry. So, two things. First, I think it was yesterday. I went to
Popeyes.
Popeyes after work,
Another Popeyes incident.
and
All right.
yeah, I remember like a couple weeks ago I told you guys about Popeyes. I went there. They only charged me for a drink, and I
And you
got,
got a meal.
2 chicken sandwiches and fries.
Tell me they confronted you.
No. This time I went there. I was like, all right, let me get 5 strips, meal, and a chicken sandwich. They were like, sure, no problem. So I was there waiting, and they put my shit in a bag, give it to me. I'm like, all right, cool, see ya. Get home, change, getting ready to eat. Open it up. It's 5 wings, like only 5 wings.
Oh.
I'm like, this is not happening right now. So I went back.
Did you go back?
Yeah, I went back. I was like, yo, I was just in here. They were like, oh yeah, the
That
other guy,
angry looking man.
yeah, there's another guy that like they switched up our food. They just switched up the bags, and they were like, yeah, they were just talking about it, no problem. I was like, yep, no worries, like it's cool. Like they gave the guy his food, and they threw like an extra pie on top. I think they gave him like a couple extra wings maybe, and he was like, ugh, and just grabbed his food and went out. I was like super nice, dude. Give me like 8 tenders, a full thing of fucking fries,
Oh shit.
like and the chicken sandwich. I was
Damn.
like, dude, hooked it up over there.
Yo, Popeyes is where it's at.
I was like, god damn.
I always get extra like tendies when I go to Popeyes. It's always like 1 or 2 more.
Yeah, like even, I get the 5-piece. I always end up with like 6 at least. I'm upset when I only
Popeyes.
get 5.
Next time,
I
Matt.
was like, did I offend them in some way? What did I do?
I'm sorry, Popeyes gods. How have you never been to Popeyes?
I'm a KFC guy.
Oh, I mean,
Dude,
I
as soon as you make the switch, you'll never go back to KFC. It's
That's
bad.
why I'm not.
It's bad compared to Popeyes.
KFC's got better potatoes.
I like KFC's, potatoes and then their famous bowls. I like
Famous
the
Bowl's banging, yeah.
Famous Bowls are good, and their potatoes are definitely better than Popeyes potatoes. They're clearly like the mass-produced. Like they're even kind of like slimy a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But the chicken at Popeyes is next fucking level. It like the chicken at KFC is almost gross now to me.
Wow.
Yeah,
I cannot believe you're saying this.
I
right
am
now.
saying it with no regret or remorse in my voice.
There is.
Or no
I'm
remorse.
Oh my god, they're
feeling
gonna
an
fight
anger.
right now.
Matt's like, you son of a bitch.
Matt, we'll send you some.
Send me some Popeyes.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, there's
It'll be
Popeyes
cold by
there.
the time it gets there.
Yeah,
It'll
you'll
still
have
be
to heat
better
it
than
up.
KFC.
Oh my god, Matt, are you gonna slap that face?
No, I'm not gonna slap his face.
Okay.
Because he can't reach me right now.
It's true. And my arms are tired.
So the other thing, I go on the YouTubes and on the recommended videos that they have on like the Xbox app thing. I guess it's the same as all the fucking ones. Fuck you. It always has Norway live, like a live view of Norway.
Really?
I don't know why, but there's always like 4 people watching it, and it's just
Did you check it out? Did
No,
you click on
I
it?
never put it on. That's
it's
why I'm like, why
always
is it
there?
why does it keep coming up? I'm
Does
like,
Norway have a live view of you?
I hope
God.
so.
Oh, man.
Because that would be kind of a cool interaction thing.
Imagine if you went to Norway and it's like Guten Tag, Seich.
Oh no. I'm making a trip to
Which
Norway.
I don't think I don't know if Guten
It's like,
Tag
wait
is
a minute,
the
are you
right
German?
language or not, but it worked. I don't know enough about Norwegians to know what language they speak.
I don't know.
Well, Seich would be there, and they
Norwegian?
would have
Welsh?
cameras on him.
Yeah.
I actually am not sure what language they speak.
It's just a lot of Seich playing.
I don't think Norwegian
Xbox?
is a language.
Yeah,
It's a
that's what it's a
region.
lot of.
I know it's a region. I don't think it's a language, though.
You're a language.
You're a language.
Oh, okay. Someone wants you to face slapped.
Oh my goodness.
How's your apartment
Your
cat?
penis?
Missy's good.
Kitty.
Missy. Okay.
The little kitty.
That's what the super calls her, so that's her name.
You also sang a song about her. So
Yeah, that's true.
That's kind of her name.
Yeah. I mean, hey, Missy's a great name for a cat.
yeah.
Especially a junkyard cat that slaughters mice.
yeah.
Mices.
Oh my god, it's like
Oh,
on.
there's
I'm tired.
there's
of
a
it.
there's a dead pigeon across from us on the building across from us, and no one's gonna pick it up. It's gonna get stanky.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, but it's far
But
away.
at least you'll get to watch the Circle of Life with the dead
It's
pigeon,
true.
I guess,
It'll be
right?
pretty nice.
It's true.
That's a good way to think
No,
of it.
it won't be that. You should do like a time lapse
of it. Oh god.
decomposing.
Random cat fact I learned this week,
Ooh.
if
Oh.
anybody's interested.
Sure.
I found out there's actually 2 separate like genuses of cat. There's
Oh.
feline and then jaguarine or something like that. But essentially, like
Jag-
jaguars, pumas, lions, tigers, those are a
Bears,
separate.
oh my.
No, those are like a separate breed of animal from like house cats,
Okay.
lynx, cheetahs, things like that.
Okay.
And the thing that defines them, besides like the size and strength, is that jaguars can roar.
Oh.
I roar.
Okay.
Jaguarine creatures can roar. Lions, tigers, jaguars, pumas, they all have a
Almost like
roar.
Yeah.
But cheetahs, lynx, house cats, they don't have a roar. They have a meow.
Huh.
Cheetahs try and roar, but if you ever listen to a cheetah trying to roar, it sounds like a woman being brutally murdered.
Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah, look up the sound of cheetahs trying to roar. It sounds like
I don't
death.
want to hear that.
Jesus. Sounds like swift death.
But yeah, random cat fact of the day. I didn't know that. There's
Nice.
2 separate types of cats.
Wow.
Cat facts.
There might
of
be
the
more.
day.
I don't really know. Cat facts with Matt.
Cat fact.
The new
Subscribe.
segment that's Swiftering the Nation. Cat facts with Matt.
Matt
Matt
cat
Matt
fact.
facts.
You have to make
Featuring
it sound
cats.
like a 90s promo for like a Nickelodeon TV
Oh
show.
yeah.
Cat facts with Matt. Meow.
Cheetahs sound like dead ladies.
Yeah.
Time for the Rugrats.
We're gonna slime a cat.
Hey, dude.
Yeah, dude.
It's pretty good.
But honestly, if you ever come across like one of those large like jaguar type cats in the wild, you are done so.
I mean, not if you have a gun.
What?
No, I mean you can
Yeah.
read.
Why would I
you can
ever have
razzle
that?
it. You can
Why
razzle it
wouldn't
down.
you? I mean,
You could not razzle it down.
You
no.
can try.
A bobcat would fuck you up, and that's
Yeah.
like
don't
that's
know.
like 40 pounds.
Put me in the ring with a bobcat. Let's see
No,
what, let's see what
bobcats
happens.
would fuck us up.
No, I know.
Put me in a ring with a bobcat, he says. I mean, but if you had a gun, you could take down any of these things.
Stop bringing up the gun. I'm never gonna have the gun
Why wouldn't you have the gun?
because if I need a gun, I don't want to be there.
Nailed it.
It's the thing we say every week, dude.
That's
Come
true.
on.
Yaden Duden.
Yaden Duden.